to give you that reaction.
You got that right.
In my fucking opinion.
Yep. Flag whose channel? I ain't flagging my friend's channel. Well, who are you talking about, Kenny?
And what's the matter? I guess no hand can't handle this conversation. Well, what's that video I sent you right last night?
I seen half of the video. I didn't see the whole thing of it. I'm like, I paused it. I'm like right by where it shows you and him talking about you.
All right, Jay, are you playing the next Monopoly game or not?
Yeah.
The next game?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me turn on my other computer.
You know me, I'm always pink.
I won. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, of course you did.
Oh my god. I went shopping today. Got my food. And I got $100 left over.
Hey, there's it.
No, I'm not gonna tell you what his name is because once somebody tell you their name, you're gonna be all over YouTube going around saying, "Oh, yeah." No, I'm not doing that.
Quick then.
The what?
That's the game code. To get to the game code, you go here, Jay.
Oh yeah, I see it in private. And you know what? I am fishy now. You know the word.
It's not letting me cover the fucking game like now. Will you get out of my asshole, Mike? Really?
I'm getting fucking play.
Huh. I'm just waiting for.
All right, go to that link. And then follow the steps. Just follow the steps until you get to play online. Select the thing, and then hit play with friends, and then it will ask you for the code.
All right.
Someone's in a good mood. My boyfriend's in a good mood.
What'd you say?
Yeah, but I was supposed to be your boyfriend, Rick. You left me for him.
Hey, too much info.
Okay.
I don't want fucking everybody knowing. Never mind. What?
Yeah, we're waiting for you to join now, Jay.
Hang on, I'm waiting for my freaking thing to load up.
Yeah, I'm pink, Rick is red, so the two colors that are left are either blue and green.
Ooh, blue and green. Blue and green.
Yeah, because Justin Nemo Howling Wolf always gets pink.
Yeah, because he's a gay as fuck.
Shut up! Rick, I'm gonna fuck you. Ooh. I swear to God, you say that word again, I'll kick your ass off of YouTube.
Okay.
You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? Then I'll kick you offline. All right. What am I doing?
Who are you saying that to, Jay?
Rick, you're just messing with him. He's like, what?
Yes,
yeah, thanks, Kenny. I'm glad you showed me that link.
All right, hang on. Let me. Where the fuck is my StreamYards?
Today, Jay. Today.
You hush, Patty Wacky.
Today. We want to play.
Hang on. My computer's still loading.
Fucking hell, how long is your fucking computer gonna take? Man, only takes about a second.
Shut up, Rick.
Oh yeah, because mine is brand new.
And besides, I go both ways. Come on, you fucking piece of shit. Gang computer. Really?
Down now.
Close out.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Phil Collins here in a minute. Tonight. Okay.
All night long. No, just
Oh
kidding.
yes, please.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Yeah. No, just kidding.
All night long. Oh yeah.
Yeah, now he's gonna be singing that all night long. All right.
All night
Oh my
long.
god. Rick, you're fucking annoying.
All right. See, now we got 18 people in here. I guess Rick. I guess you guys don't know the theme song of this channel. Because one night we were bored. We were watching Elmo. Everybody knows who Elmo is, right? Has everybody heard the theme song for Elmo? Right?
Elmo!
Well, we kind of stole his theme song and we now use it on the show, guys. So go ahead, Rick. One time and one time only. Go ahead.
La 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 la.
Go ahead, say it.
If he must work.
Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. You made your Twitch debut with 18 people.
Oh, shit. All right, let me go to private. Okay, why do I don't see... Wait a minute. Let me go back over here. Let me resend
Because you came in with a new computer, so now you're probably not going to see it in the other chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna resend it. There we go. Baby girl, get your ass down off of my couch now. Before I beat your retarded ass.
No, you can't say that, Jay.
Oh, I forgot. All right, let me see. What am I?
Dog, that. Yeah. I love you, dog. I think Max would be okay with your dog.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here?
Tonight. Oh.
Oh wait, I'll just play the. Never mind. Oh my god, really? What the fuck?
What?
I can't log into my Facebook. What the fuck? Wait.
Alexa, second timer, 1 minute starting now. Jay in this game.
Second timer, 1 minute starting now.
I'm gonna reset it to 2 players. That's each. The hell with them.
All right, there we go. Now, go here, back here.
Down now, down. And I gotta play this game now with
All right, there we go. I'm in.
I don't see you.
Which color?
Play now. Now it's loading.
And you're supposed to say play with friends is what you were supposed to have.
English.
Yeah, English, play with friends.
Choose a nickname.
Right, it will make you choose your own nickname.
All right, folks. Just to bring you up to date, this is kind of impromptu. As I was starting this live stream, Emo was explaining that he agrees with an Uber enabler who made a video about him the other day. that in fact, it's the trolls' fault that Emo is racist, because they put him in a position, they drove him to the point where he had no other choice than to be a racist. And if you'll notice, and this has been a theme going on since this morning, that the name of his live stream is Shitular Opinion is a Lowlife. He left a comment this morning that when he receives the parcel, he's not even going to open it, he's just going to fucking bash it. And he used colorful language, we'll talk about that later, but to be a fly on the wall in this round table, folks, he's wound up. I'm not promising anything, I'm just saying maybe. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you're going first, Jay.
All right.
And while you're going first, I'll get the screen share going.
That's a good point, Happy Jesus.
Oh, it's me. Ah, fuck you, bitch.
I know Vaughn's live right now. I imagine he's just crying about the election.
Oh,
So
you kids can have everything. Okay.
watching these guys figure out Monopoly might be entertaining, though. I don't know.
Really?
Yes. You got to look out for GMO groundhogs, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Had to unmute while I went and got myself a drinky poo.
I got 50 quid.
Oh, 2 more spaces, he would have went to jail. Spin.
You can't.
I can't.
No, you can't.
So I gotta skip.
Let's skip it. You gotta skip.
Oh, now I gotta pay you, Rick, I think.
Yep. Skip.
Yeah.
Oh. Skip. Oh. Oh.
What are you on about?
I had to pay Rick money and he thinks it's funny.
No, I got two houses on there.
How did you put houses on? I didn't know you could put a house.
Yeah.
But I thought you had to have 3 properties to put a house on.
Yeah.
I
And
thought,
I got the two reds.
oh, okay. But I didn't know you put a house on it because I don't see a house on the board.
I'm waiting for someone to get me 350 quid back.
What do you mean I won't let you follow Mop?
Oh yeah, ban Mop. He's an informant for secular opinion. He gets to go now. He was caught recording my show. That's why I blocked him again from following me. You don't record my shit and send it to secular opinion.
No.
Okay?
Hang on. Oh shit! Wait.
He recorded, so that one needs to be banned from the list.
All right, I did.
It's an asshole.
Yep. Is anybody that's gonna record me and send it to a troll account is a maggot. And I don't need a maggot in my channel. Thank you very much. Because he recorded me when I said I wasn't gonna accept the trophy and played it to secular opinion.
What?
Mm-hmm. It wound up on secular opinion's live stream about me, so he's an informant. He's a troll.
My balls are cold.
Now what did I land on?
Oh, did it just say your balls are covered?
Will you be careful of the language, guys?
I said jingle balls.
No, you just said balls.
Basketball.
What space am I on now? I can't tell.
You are on the golden. You're on the golden thing.
Well, you should be happy, Jay. I just had to pay you, so you shouldn't. There's no rule. Yes, I'll buy it. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's no. So who wound up getting that? Because
I did. Oh, bit. Bit.
Bit,
Bit.
bit,
Bit.
bit,
Bit.
bit. Bitch, 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 bitch.
Watch it, Jay.
Punk. I can do this all night.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
You can't buy anything now. Oh, he's got to jail. He's gone to jail.
I don't know what that escalated does, so I just keep skipping it.
I'm in jail, bitch.
Oh,
Yes.
Shit.
So you're in jail shaking with Bubba, are ya? Ooh,
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I see you, baby. Shaking ass.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hi. Hey, you fucking, you bitch. You sexy bitch.
Ooh. Uh-huh. Thank you. Jail. Uh-huh.
I'm just
He's in
visiting.
jail.
I'm visiting my bitch.
All right, folks. We'll watch a little more of this, see what's going on. Emo is primed to rage. He's worked up this evening. If you're just joining us, apparently it's the trolls that drove him to racism. Earlier, he did a review of Rev's mukbang. That was interesting. Maybe we'll check that out. But I see Von Helton is done with his live show, so if these guys don't pick up the pace here, maybe we'll switch over and check out what Von Helton had to say, which I'm pretty sure I already know what he had to say, but I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, folks. Stick around. Please thumbs up the video. You know the drill.
Can't do nothing because I don't have
That's
any
the
money.
bonus of 300.
Stop
What?
asking about that.
Do what?
Stop asking about when he's gonna pay somebody.
Oh, no, we're not doing that.
You know what? Let me take care of this. Turn this. Wait, hold on. Do that real quick. Go here. And take care of that. Well, she got medical bills. She shouldn't give out $1,300.
And what about all the money she gave 2 weeks before to her granddaughter? $5,000. And then a week after that, she gave Great
And
Dane.
besides, she
And then a-
volunteered to give the money to Emo. He didn't ask for the money. But
Actually, you're wrong with that one, Jay.
that's what she said.
I asked her for her help. So you're wrong with that one.
That's what she said on her stream.
Why are you watching this stream? Huh? How to do? What the hell to do? Spinner?
I don't know. I don't know.
I spin, bitch.
How did you do that?
I spin, bitch. I owe you, bitch. Whoop, somebody's going up the escalator.
Your turn.
Who cares about it? She got medical bill.
You're on fire.
She should have thought about that, giving out money. Come on.
Yeah, and she gave Great Dane lady a lot of money too. So she's not as broke as she pretends to be. She's not as broke as she pretends to be.
This is interesting. This
And
is
after he
interesting.
pays her back, she ain't gonna tell nobody. She's gonna probably make a lie. Oh, he wouldn't pay me.
She'll clear my name once she gets her money back. I know she won't make one video saying, yeah, Emo paid me. She will not make one video.
You were supposed to start paying her back on the first Emo. It's the 11th. You haven't paid her a fucking dime. This is Emo making excuses
You
why
say
she doesn't
you
need
have
the money.
No money, but you about your sandwich check. Lie to dirty, saucy rat. What does that got to do with anything?
Just ban that one from the room, please, Jay. It's a maggot. We need pest control.
Oh my
Can we
God.
have Twitch pest control, please?
Goodbye.
Call the Auckland man for the room.
He's out of there.
What room was he in?
What do you think?
In our room.
I don't see him in chat.
Twitch.
I see Kenny, and that's it. That's the last person I see.
I just banned him.
Well, I don't see him on my Twitch, so I guess I'm not seeing the chat.
Probably not, because hold up.
Come on. Your turn again.
The last thing I see is Kenny. Oh, hey, I got something off to work. Take it easy, guys. That's the last thing I see in the chat.
You might have to reboot Twitch then. Because you got, I don't know, you was frozen earlier, right? Row!
I
Really?
can,
Really?
but everything from Mop down, I don't see in the regular chat room.
Come on, I need some fucking doubles. What the fuck?
All right, so you're being country man, did you?
Oh my God. It was Itchy that said that.
What?
Looks like
They
Vaughn.
expect you to.
Looks like Vaughn privated his stream or something.
Not yet, maggot. I'm still waiting for it, maggot.
Oh yeah, I heard the other president is giving out $2,000. I don't know when yet.
Matter of fact, the last time the stimulus checks came out, I didn't get mine until July. I was at the end of the motherfucking list. It's not my fault if I'm at the end of the fucking list. Just like last time.
Who the hell am I paying? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Have we received the stimulus check yet?
no.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
I got mine. I got 600. I ain't gonna do shit.
Well, mine hasn't come yet. I was at the end of the list last time.
Unless you want to check on the IRS website to put your information in.
Oh, come
The
on,
day
come on, come on.
before, the day before I got on the fucking plane to come back home from Denver, that's when I got mine. The beginning of July, when all you other motherfuckers got it in March and April. I didn't get mine until July, motherfuckers. I was at the end of the fucking list.
I got mine after that.
And you got yours in September last time.
Yeah.
So,
I got a hotel, I have.
oh, Jesus Christ. Not the hotel.
Yep,
Ah, what the hell?
$1,300, please.
I can see it on my phone, but I can't see the link to Vaughn's video. If you have a link to it and it's not private, put it in the chat. I'll try to grab it.
You can kiss my booty.
How are you spinning it?
And
I
of
mean,
course-
not. Are you a VIP?
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, you was one away. Oh,
See, it's not letting me spin.
how
See?
do we get into our VIP members?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Oh,
Oh, come on, 1,300 pound, please. Come on. What's that? What do you need the hand for? Jay?
What?
What's
Is
the
it-
hand for?
Hmm.
What's the hand for?
All right. So we'll pause this for a bit. It's a little slow. Like I said, I jumped in and they were having a very colorful conversation. How Emo was explaining it was in fact the troll's fault. That it was essentially he's been driven to racism, folks. So, and he got that idea from a new Uber enabler, who whatever. But I tell you what, by popular request for a little bit, I still think Emo is primed for a good rage here soon. But we'll check out VONHELTON's new offering to us. He was just live. I have a feeling it's going to be the same old with Vaughn, but that's okay. Maybe he's a little more animated. We'll have a little looky. Let's see what he's got to say here, folks. Thanks for joining me.
I am live. We are live. And it says so right down there. I've seen it. All right. Briefly, here's where we're at. I just left Sebastian Gorka's show. Tempted to block his ass. Get this, folks. You're going to love this. This is great. This is great. And there goes the dog tearing off after something. This is great, folks. You're going to love this. Apparently, Sebastian Gorka said, I just got done leaving his live show. Sidney Powell's lying. Rudy Giuliani is lying. General McInerney is lying. Nancy Pelosi is lying. Chucky Schumer is lying. Everybody's lying. The people that were there at the Capitol building, they're all lying. Everybody's lying, folks. According to Sebastian Gorka, everybody's lying. Trump is not going to round up all these people and prosecute them. There's not.
Just to catch anybody up that's new, yes, Von Helton has had feral dogs apparently. He had started out with a pack of dogs, 4, possibly 6. He is down to 1 that's made it through the holidays. So 1 dog confirmed has made it through the holidays, folks.
Not going to be any type of martial law. Nothing's going to happen. It's all conspiracy theories. Nancy's laptop wasn't taken. Hunter Biden's laptop was not taken. The Illuminati didn't exist. How's that for a great one? I mean, he said that and Sebastian Gorka calls himself a historian. And he gets on there and says that the Illuminati never existed. Well, let me clue you in, folks. The Illuminati was started in, I think, like this, either the 17 or 1800s. It was started by a man named Adam Weishaupt in Germany. And I assure you, yes, it definitely did exist, yes. And some claim it still does. You know, now they did kill quite a few Illuminati back in the day. They killed quite a few of them. But did they kill them all? Probably not. Probably not. And I can't remember whether they even killed Adam Weishaupt or not. They may not have. But yeah, here's a historian. Howdy, guys. But yes, I'm trying to do well. Here is a historian, Sebastian Gorka, formerly involved in the President Trump's inner circle, telling me, an actual historian, that the Illuminati didn't exist, that it's a conspiracy theory. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not true. That is what we call, Sebastian Gorka, a lie. Okay? Because I assure you, Adam Weishaupt really did exist. The Illuminati really did exist. In fact, I can even double down on it because General George Washington, in a letter, stated he thanked God that the Illuminati had not yet infiltrated American Freemasonry. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? So Sebastian Gorka lied live in front of thousands of people on his YouTube page. He lied, flat out lied. Oh, Illuminati is just a conspiracy theory. It wasn't real. It ain't real. None of that's real. You got Nancy Pelosi in a 60 Minutes interview just held just a day or so ago, saying my laptop's gone, my computer's gone. They come in and took it all away. But Nancy's lying when she said that, according to Sebastian Gorka. Robert McInerney. Yes, we've got Nancy Pelosi's laptop. Yes, I've seen it with my own eyes. It's in military hands. We got Hunter Biden's laptop. It's in military hands. Sebastian Gorka says, no, McInerney's lying. 3-star general, but he's lying. McInerney's lying. And you got Sidney Powell, who says, yeah, man, we got this under control. Everything's going to be great. We're going to pull this out. Trump's going to be president. According to Seb Gorka, just now in his live show, nope, Sidney Powell's lying. Not going to happen. You know, and I'm sitting there wondering, whose side is Sebastian Gorka on? I mean, if all of Trump's team is lying, and all the patriots are lying. I mean, you got patriots that were there live, folks, at the Capitol building, saying that Antifa was there, that they were the ones that were causing the mayhem. Gorka's like, no Antifa there, man. Nope, sorry, didn't happen. And see, this is the problem that Trump has had from day one. He has had people in his inner circle, like Sebastian Gorka, like Paul Manafort, who were not really on his side. They weren't. They just weren't. They weren't really on his side. You know, and that's a shame. You know, and I have to wonder, you know, why didn't people expose those people that weren't really on Trump's side and say, hey, you know, that Seb Gorka ain't really on your side, Trump. You know, but yeah, man, not even bullshitting. Just got out of Seb Gorka's live show just now, where he said, we're all conspiracy theorists if we believe that Nancy, who said in a 60 Minutes interview that her laptop was taken, no, well, we're a conspiracy theory. And then it's backed up by McInerney, Rudy Giuliani, and Sidney Powell. All of them motherfuckers is lying about Nancy's laptop. We're all lying. It's all a joke. You know, no, there wasn't no special forces operation. It's all a bunch of lies. Well, okay, Seb. We know what side your bread is buttered on then, bro. Right? Hell yeah. We know exactly what side his bread's buttered on now, don't we? Yes, we do. Hell, he might not even, he might be fucking COINTELPRO. You never know. I mean, look at Pence. Pence throws Trump under the bus as soon as it looks convenient for him, doesn't he? Yeah. Now, he isn't going to go ahead with articles of impeachment because even a dumbass knows you only got 9 days, and there's no way you're going to get articles of impeachment. No way you're going to get the 25th Amendment. No way you're going to get any of that shit rolling, because it takes at least a week or two to get that shit rolling, because you got all this massive paperwork to do. So is it going to be done? No. Not only that, but in order to do a second impeachment of a president, they have to be guilty of a heinous act. Well, Trump's not guilty of a heinous act. And second of all, you have to have 100% vote in the House and in the Senate. Well, not even Nancy is going to get 100% vote in the House. Not even Nancy can do that. And from what I'm hearing in the grapevine, Mitch McConnell, my senator, has closed down the Senate until the 19th any damn way. So they can't, even if the House voted on it, they're not getting it to the Senate. It's just not going to get there. And then the Senate has to vote on it. Then it has to be ratified. Then they got to draw up all the paperwork. Well, guess what, boys and girls? You can't impeach a civilian. You can't. Can't do it. I looked it up myself. Can't do it. All right, so yeah.
Someone out there correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that impeachment can go beyond the president, sitting in office. If it begins, it can carry on past the transfer of administrations. I'm pretty sure.
The impeachment thing's not happening. So what's up with Nancy? Nancy has went over the edge. Okay, she is now officially cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Wanting the second impeachment, wanting the 25th Amendment, or anything there too. It's all BS. We love President Biden. Boy, are you on some serious drugs. Holy shit. Pence upheld his oath to the Constitution of the United States. You really believe that? You really believe that he did? So the Constitution says it's okay to steal an election? Since when? You don't think Pence knows that this election was stolen? Of course he does. He could have kicked that back to the states, where the states would have been forced to do an actual election, or at least do an audit to find out if it really was stolen. But Pence didn't do that, though, did he? No, he didn't. So Pence was perfectly okay with Biden and company stealing this election, which is an affront to the Constitution of the United States. We're supposed to have free and fair elections in this country, guys. I did run for president. I was a write-in candidate. I got 365 votes. I got 1 vote for every day of the year. Isn't that neat? Isn't that cool? I thought that was neat. I think that was a sign from the guys, too, to let me know that, hey, we're with you. It's just you're not going to be president. It's not going to be president. But, well, here's the thing. When you control the courts, and you go to court and a leftist judge kicks out your court case, what are you going to do? I mean, literally, all the courts in America had leftist judges put in them. District court, appellate court, court of appeals, all of them. They literally seated all of the lower courts with leftist judges. That's why.
How did they do that, though, when Trump was the one appointing judges for the last 4 years? And in fact, They were Trump-appointed judges and George W. Bush-appointed judges that heard their cases. I'm just saying. But they're not, I guess if they're not uber conservative like VONHELTON, they're leftist plants. But anyways.
That's why Rudy couldn't get no traction. Because remember, Rudy Giuliani kept going to courts, and they kept kicking him out.
Because he didn't have any evidence to bring. I'm sorry, and listen, I'm not picking sides. I'm just stating the facts. That's apparently what happened, right? And I mean, he even said in court he's not alleging fraud. So then the judges, and at least in one case, the judge was like, well, then why are you here? Like, what are... the fraud thing was for the people's court, folks. It was a pony show to get people riled up, and we saw what happened. Now, again, I'm going to keep my political opinions to myself. I'm just stating the facts. These Republican, Trump and Bush appointed judges threw the cases out, essentially, because they didn't present any evidence. If they had evidence, they would have presented it. They didn't. It's really that simple.
You know not why? Because they all leftist judges. I've got plenty of examples. I can show you plenty of examples. One time they kicked Rudy out because they said that his court case was racist. How in the hell is a voting irregularity racist? How does that work? But anyway, that was the actual claim. They said, yeah, man, it's racist. Kicked it out. They kicked it. All the judges are leftist. And your Supreme Court, guess who's on that? Do you think that's a bunch of conservatives too? No, all leftists. You know, well, Javon, how do you know? Because they all sided with Planned Parenthood. You really think a true conservative, especially someone claiming to be pro-life, is going to side with Planned Parenthood? Hell no. Hell no. Okay, so who are these clowns? They're all leftists, posing as conservatives, posing as pro-life conservatives, aren't they? Yeah. Isn't that what Robert said? Oh, I'm a pro-life conservative. Put me in as Chief Justice. Put me in as Chief Justice. I'm pro-life conservative. What did Kavanaugh say when he was in the hearing? Yeah, I'm a pro-life conservative. Put me in there. What did this new one, Barrett? What did she say? I'm a pro-life conservative. Of course, then she turned around and for 2 hours sat there and talked about how great Ruth Bader Ginsburg, probably the biggest baby killer in America, how great she was, and how she broke the glass ceiling and all this garbage. It's just a load of garbage. But yeah, man, no, not a single one of them. In fact, it's kind of ironic because the only true conservative on the Supreme Court was murdered, Scalia. Now they'd say, oh, Scalia died of natural causes. Yeah, the hell he did. The hell he did. Okay. Myself and many, many others believe that Scalia was murdered because he really was a pro-life conservative justice, and they didn't want him around. So they got rid of him, buddy. He's gone. He's out of there. Deader than a doornail, buddy. So, yes, I ran and tried, and unfortunately, I just did not get the votes. But I did run and I did try. So, I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. I am the Walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo. But yeah, did the Schwann's truck come today? No, it did not. That's the dog over there chewing on a paper cup. She better be chewing on just a paper. Eric, don't chew on the. You're not supposed to chew on the boot, just a paper cup. You can chew on paper cups, but not boots. Don't chew on the boots. Don't chew on the boots. Don't chew on the boots. You see my puppy? Anybody like my puppy? This is my puppy. I should have named it Peppy. Then I could say it was Peppy the puppy. Well, no, it's a she, so I can't name it Peppy. Can't name it. Besides, it ain't got enough white on it. It's only got a little tiny spot right there. It's got to have more white on it to be Peppy, right? Yeah, say I got to have a big white stripe down the back in order to be Peppy, right? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. See, I got to have a big white stripe to be Peppy. All right, now you're way too hot. Get over there. A little animal blast furnace. The dog's name is Midnight. Nah, they ain't gonna eat out. That's Koreans, dude, not Vietnamese. Gee. Get your get your information updated there. Okay, that's Koreans, not Vietnamese. Besides, I would like to believe that in 2020 that practice has went away. Maybe in some rural town somewhere in the middle of nowhere, they probably do that shit. But I mean, most modern Koreans, I hope, are not actually eating dogs and cats. I hope not. They might be though. Hey, I'm not over there, so they might be. Who the hell knows? What do you think about 5G mind control? I don't. Yeah, well, that's what Seb Gorka was saying in his live show. Oh, McInerney lied. When McInerney told us that they had secured Nancy Pelosi's laptop, Seb Gorka just now in his live show said McInerney was lying. And when Nancy Pelosi said in a 60-minute interview that her laptop had been taken, she was lying as well. Yes, Seb Gorka really said that in his live show just now. I just now left it. So, yeah. So, Seb Gorka is calling Sidney Powell, Rudy Giuliani, Nancy Pelosi, Chucky Schumer, because Chucky Schumer mentioned it too, and a 3-star general by the name of Robert McInerney. They're all liars. They all lied about the Nancy Pelosi laptop, guys. All of them. They're all lying. Thick Shade says Koreans do not eat dogs. So I got it backwards though, because I thought the Koreans ate the dogs and the Vietnamese ate the cats. I don't have a cat. Oh well. Like I said, I'm hoping in modern. This is 2020. Hopefully that practice is no longer followed, but I can be wrong. Yeah, I think Pepe Le Pew with the puppy breath. Yeah. 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 Seb Gorka is a Nazi? Really? Is he a Nazi? Is he really a Nazi? I mean, if he is, okay.
Randall Bugleborg donated $2 through Super Chat. Secular opinion is the master shrimper.
His opinion right out the window.
Well, I don't like to brag, but thank you very much.
It's the Chinese that eat the dogs and the cats and the bats. Okay, so the Chinese, they just eat anything that fucking moves, right? Your fish stop swimming, I didn't say it was okay to be a Nazi. Freedom, are you deaf? Did I say it was okay to be a Nazi? Did I at any time say that shit? No, it's not. I got a German last name. You think I want to be associated with Nazism? Are you a moron? Jeez. Anyway. I just want to say that I made a blood ritual that is permanently bonded to losing the lottery and any other significant monetary prizes. The seal is inexpugnable. Well, you know what, all my mirrors? Guess what? The gods of creation trump your little spell. Bye now. Have a nice life. Does this moron really think that the gods of creation is going to let his little spell do one fucking thing to me? Hell no. And besides, I'll remind you folks, it was gods that came to me and told me that I would win those lotteries, not the other way around. I didn't go to the gods and say, "Yeah, man, I want to win the lotteries." No, that's not how it worked. That's not what happened. They come to me and said, "I will win those lotteries." Okay, so let's get our facts straight here. Virginia called on January 7th and said her brothers are going to the basement for a drink. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, dude. I don't even know what the hell that means.
All right.
I am Native American.
Let's just pause this for a second, see what's going on in Nemo's. I don't know if he ended his stream or what, but it sounds like he's calling people backstabbers and stuff.
Just look at the fucking numbers.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, I see it.
We'll do a little back and
Look
forth
at the
here,
numbers.
folks.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
My ad revenue, because of all the people stealing my shit, is down 74%.
That's crazy.
My watch time hours, because of people stealing my shit, is down 2.1K.
Well, you're not
Right.
making content, Emo. You're not putting anything up.
My total views are down 55%. That's how the trolls are ruining me. How much? And remember, when this amount goes into my fucking AdSense in 2 fucking days, you need $100 to be able to get paid from AdSense. Is that $100 or is that only half of $100? Because I'm sure it'd be less than that by the time Wednesday gets here.
Yeah.
And it's dropping, and people don't give a fuck.
They don't.
That's what Andrew's doing to me. That's what restreaming does to a channel. Because
Yeah.
where did all these 2,000K views on my channel went? They went to Andrew's. Where did this 74% of ad revenue go? To Andrew's, to the Drama Dome.
The Mudbrooker donated $5 through Super Chat. Vaughn will die with the winning lottery tickets in his pocket.
Thank you very much.
Yet again.
Yep.
We don't talk about it now. He's makes me sick.
So how am I supposed to pay Lady Di with $52 that I'm not even going to get until there's 100 in my AdSense account?
Oh,
Just saying, boys. Just saying. And then people like GD and Guess Who go on an ad blocking campaign. Let's block Emo's ads. So we'll watch this shit, but we'll run an ad blocker. But I don't do that shit to you guys. No, the only one I block the ads on is Andrew. I deliberately log out of YouTube to watch Andrew's stuff.
Yep.
Because he thinks it's funny that everybody's using their ad blockers and not paying me on YouTube. He thinks it's fucking funny. So when I go to the Andrew's channel and I see what's going on, yeah, I turn the ad blockers off. I'll turn the ad blockers on and I'll turn my premium off. I'll go to another YouTube account that doesn't have premium, and I'll fucking not pay for their ads like they wouldn't pay for mine. Okay, I'm trying to make a point here. Rick is playing Send in the Clowns.
Emo's very upset, folks. Supposed to start paying her on the 1st. It's the 11th, Schemo. Where's those payments? If you're just joining us, he was making the...
So you can pretty much say November 15th was the last time. I mean, December 15th was the last time that Emo will get paid. Because I don't see there's going to be any... I don't see another $52 coming from somewhere to make it $100 so I can get paid. I just don't see it. But that's what happens when you deliberately set out to destroy a channel, like Andrew did. Those are the numbers. They don't fucking lie.
Oh.
And like I said, I can't. And how was I supposed to give Lady Di a payment in December like I wanted to when I only made $111 the beginning of December?
Yep.
Because like I said, my payments go from the 15th of the month to the 15th of the month.
Right.
So when I got $111 on December 15th, what good was that? How's that going to pay Lady Di back? It's not. It's not even worth sending it to her. If I would have sent her $100 December 16th, she would have laughed at me and said, "Oh, he borrowed $1,600 and he's only sending me this." Yeah, would have made me look like an asshole.
Hear all the excuses for not paying her he's come up with so far, folks? Covering all his angles here. Like a true grifter.
And knowing my luck, I was on the bottom of the list to get my stimulus check last time. And I'll probably be on the bottom of the list to get my stimulus check this time.
It's because he's a power bottom, folks. Confirmed.
Did you check the IRS website?
I shouldn't have to because it's supposed to go direct deposit, Jay. The last time.
Oh. It's always to check on that, you know.
I wish it would come. The stimulus checks. They would come.
So this is on Twitch, Gary.
Take the 2 stimulus checks, mine and Mike's, and pay off Lady Di $1,200 immediately. And then I would figure how to. And then
Bullshit.
I'll figure out after that how to pay her the other 4. But at least knocking $1,200 off of it at once would be a help. But I haven't seen the checks yet.
That's going to be another one. Joe's going to do another one.
Right.
2,000.
Yeah, well, I hope.
No, me too. But I wish.
But anyway, back to serious things before.
Yeah.
Back to seriousness now.
Yeah.
Rumor has it that, yes, Eric Brandt is the king of the First Amendment auditing community. A lot of people know that Eric Brandt is the king of the First Amendment community. I used to be a longtime supporter of Eric Brandt, and then I heard rumors that he no longer supported me. I heard rumors of this shit. He's never once come to me and told it to my face. So I don't know if the trolls are.
Yep.
I don't know if the trolls are talking shit. But they wanted me to mirror a video, but Jesus Christ, it's 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. We'll check back in on the Schemo and the Pedo show here in a little bit. Let's get back to some Von Helver. Switch. That's how we're doing it tonight, folks. We're running it loose.
65% Cherokee Indian. Confirmed.
Hmm.
Shut up, fatty. God, is that the worst you can do? Really? Seriously, Freedom? that the worst you can do? Damn, dude. That's horrible, man. Have a nice trip, dude. Bye. See ya. See ya. Who is Seb Gorka? Sebastian Gorka, for those of you that don't know, was one of Trump's advisors. And with advisors like that, who needs friends?
So just to back up a second to the native claim. Yeah, so over the years, Vaughn has been called out multiple times for claiming he was in excess of 175% Cherokee. So he crunched the numbers with an expert, who we'll get to in a second, and he's come up with that he's 64% Cherokee, which is still an inflated bullshit number. Now, where did he get this? Who is this expert? Well, it just happens to be Larry Frost. I don't know if you've been around long enough, but VONHELTON, when he was getting along with the Frost, when they were still family, he went down, and a shirtless Larry Frost, which was a sight to behold, folks, had the family tree penciled out on some Bristol board or some shit. And they did the ciphering of the numbers. These two, I will just leave it there. And they came up with a nice number of 64%, they figure, by their estimations. So that's where he's getting that.
Right? I mean, everything that Trump's team is saying is a lie. Literally, that's literally what Sebastian Gorka was saying. I mean, Rudy Giuliani is Trump's lawyer, but Sebastian Gorka said in his live show just a few minutes ago, nope, Rudy's lying. Well, why would Rudy lie? Why would Sidney Powell lie? Why would Nancy Pelosi lie? I mean, the 60 Minutes lady takes her into her office. She goes in there. She looks down at her desk and says, yeah, they took my laptop and my computer. She told the 60 Minutes lady that live on camera. But Nancy's lying too? Everybody's lying when it comes to Nancy's laptop. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah, man, I'm fat. You know, I mean, I'm gonna be making a guest appearance on Weird Al Yankovic just any day now, right, guys? Just any day now, guys. I'm gonna be making a guest appearance on Weird Al Yankovic, man. I'm so damn fat. We need you, Doctor Strange. Well, here's the problem. The problem is the gods ain't give me a green light. If the gods give me the green light, I'm on that shit like white on rice. But the gods ain't give me a green light yet. If and when they do, then I'll deal with it. But I love all my mirrors coming in there and fucking talking shit. That was fucking hilarious.
It appears, folks, I just want to point this out, it does appear that his waist is actually wider than his shoulders now. It appears from that shot. Let's just back that up when he's leaning back in the chair just for a sec here, folks. Where was it? I don't go back too far. Somewhere in about here.
I'll deal with it.
Now, I just want to take a look. I know I could get probably a better frame to look at where he's sitting straight back. But am I wrong? It looks like his waist is actually wider than his shoulder. Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
But I love all my mirrors coming in there and fucking talking shit. That was fucking hilarious. You applaud me for wearing a mask. Yeah, I guess this is a mask, isn't it? Isn't this a mask? And nobody does it better. Where's that song from? Go. Tell me where that song's from. Going for justice, but I'll be ready. I'm always ready, dude. I'm always ready. One of the old Bond movies. All right. You got it right. Very good. Very good. With Roger Moore. Yes, I believe. Let's see. Was it Roger Moore? Or was it the guy before him? I'm trying to think. It might be Roger Moore. I don't know. Or it might be the dude before him. Folks, there's been so many Bonds that I don't remember them. Metallica. No. Captain and Tennille? No. No. Nope, it's from a Bond movie. I don't remember who. Yeah, The Spy Who Loved Me, right. Roger Moore, thank you. Okay. All right, so we confirmed it. It's Roger Moore. Yeah. Big time. I'm on my way. I'm making it big time. Huh. Big time. I got to watch it grow. Yeah. Is it true that you're marrying a lady boy? No, it's not true. But I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. I am the walrus. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Are you the walrus, dude?
Okay.
Are you the walrus even just a little?
So I'll be really disappointed if I don't see sock accounts out there called either the Eggman or the Walrus or both. I'm just saying.
Bit. Yep, Peter Gabriel, right? Have I ever read The Invisible Man by Frank Dux? I've read The Invisible Man years ago, and I watched the old black and white movie years ago, but I couldn't tell you anything about it because I was just a kid, right? Yeah, Vaughn wants kids, okay? Vaughn wants children. And so in order to get children, you have to have a biological female, right? My dad is probably going to get pissed that I'm telling people Virginia Brothers meeting.
So Vaughn wants more kids.
But I don't care if people need. You know.
This is not a secret that Vaughn wants more kids because Clan Helton, right, and checks. This is his retirement plan, folks. He's got to stagger out the kids so he continues to get a check until he dies. But just consider this. Not only has he lost the children 11 times that he already has, not only has he neglected a child in North Dakota that he has, he started out with 4, possibly 6 dogs last year, and he's down to 1. Just let that sink in for a second.
No, I really, I'm sure that shit is wonderful, but you really need to take a trip down the hall, okay? Because that stuff ain't got nothing to do with me at all. What happens if she's sterile? Well, I guess I'm screwed then, huh? Have I considered opening a daycare? No, not especially.
Can you imagine Vaughn's daycare?
Secret agent man, secret agent man. Hey, giving you a number and take away your name.
Maybe with Vaughn, in Vaughn's case, with his new ladyboys coming over, it should be Secret Asian Man.
Titled The Secret Man. Well, The Secret Man. How's my new truck? What new truck? I ain't got no new truck. Stop listening to trolls. Carly Simon, thank you. God, I was sitting there racking my brain over her name. Thank you. Yes, Carly Simon. Sebastian Gorka says the true enemies of the deep state have long noses and like cream cheese. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what the fuck that means, but okay. This would have all been moot if CERN hadn't opened up that portal to hell and Bond was the only one to warn people. Yeah, well, you never know. Bond, you really need to get your guns back. Yeah, I do, don't I? Isn't that Cancer Man COINTELPRO theme tune? No, not exactly. Dog, would you get it? Leave that boot alone, you little varmint. Give me that boot before you destroy it. Midnight's destroying your boots, man.
Now go get a drink out of the toilet. Your water bowl.
Puppies chew on things, guys.
Give him a cup.
Puppies chew on things.
Give Jerry a broom and give the dog a cup.
Guys. I'm in a live show. Go, you little pet. Yeah, the glitter, yeah, it's not good for her to have glitter, yeah. She might get some of it. Anyways, go on. Take her out if you want. But you shouldn't be biting on stuff, man. Not choosing stuff, anyway. If you don't want her biting on something, put it up high. That way she ain't gonna bite on it. Yep. Google that shit. Do they make whiskey in Kentucky? No. Well, they used to, I guess, but I don't think they do much anymore. Yeah, speaking of Cancer Man COINTELPRO, aka Agent 19, he's now in bed with all of the haters that used to call CPS and get people's kids taken and get people fired from their jobs and all that shit. And so Agent 19's all in bed with them now, and they're all over there having them a good time. Well, it was last night. I don't know about today. You know, he usually does the third shift thing. And so they're all over there palling around how great it is. And, you know, I guess bygones be bygones, you know, because after all, he didn't have no kids, so they couldn't steal his kids. So, you know, yeah, he's in a falling out with Monty. Yes, he is. Yeah, I'm not even joking, dude. I'm not even joking. Go over to Agent 19's page and see for yourself. He's in bed with Mrs. Anonymous Dick. He's in bed with Tiffany Moser. He's in bed with everybody. I mean, all the trolls and haters. All the trolls and haters that were causing all kinds of hell. Agent 19's, I mean, he's...
Two, folks. Literally two people he can name that have publicly criticized Von Helton. And that constitutes everybody. Ask him for a third. I dare. Ask him for a third name.
Modded him. He gave him mods. He gave him mods. I'm not even kidding. Gave them all mods, man. They all got wrenches. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? And the best part of all, he lives right here in Kentucky. He does. I've known for 2 years who Agent is outside of YouTube. Oh, okay. What about Charlie Miller? I don't know. Last I heard, Charlie Miller was going to New York and was going to try to be buddy-buddy with the pasta eating boys. Yeah, good luck with that. Hi, baby. They say that I don't give you enough hugs. Is that true? That's what they said. That I don't want to hug my baby.
I want to put it up on the kids.
Not going to get rescued at the last hour by Trump's and the
so
military.
now he's back to ignoring her.
It's all going to be.
All right. Now he's shooing her out. I don't know if I missed anything, folks. I just don't like to have his kids.
But yeah, man, them kids are just so mistreated, right? So mistreated, so neglected. Let me take you to Children's Hospital up in Ohio and show you what a neglected and abused child really looks like, because they sure as hell don't look like that. All right. I used to rescue children out of cults, folks. I know what abused children and neglected children look like. And my kids don't even come close. Not even close. But see, you got people that like to take liberty with definitions. Right. All right. Anyways.
Remember, folks, Von Helton doesn't believe that neglect is abuse or a crime. So just keep that in mind.
FBI has Hunter's laptop. I hope not. Because if the FBI has Hunter's laptop, we're fucked. Because if the FBI has Hunter's laptop, we know from prior experience via Mr. Comey that the FBI is not on our side. The CIA is not on our side. Neither one. Okay? So I'm hoping that the FBI does not have Hunter's laptop. I'm hoping that Special Forces has Hunter's laptop. Because if the FBI has it, we're screwed. Because they'll try to take that information and use it against Trump.
That's true.
Not to help him.
I got Daddy's ice.
Huh? What?
I'm gonna stand in Daddy's room now.
No, it's too hot. You're when you got two things producing 98-degree heat, it's going to get extremely warm in here. We found that out before. See, besides Bubby needs it. Lucy, okay, we'll take the coat off and then go help.
Get out of here, you vermin.
Yeah, there was some questionable stuff on his laptop, right? Okay, so all right. So is Hunter in jail right now? Well, is he? No. You know why? Because he made it. it may be because the FBI has his laptop. I mean, if the FBI raided my home and they found all kinds of porn and shit on my shit, how long do you think it'd take them to arrest me and throw me in jail? It wouldn't take no time. So why?
Drain Lake Alice, folks. That's where the drives are. I'm telling you. We got to get that. Listen, someone's getting a hooker. We got to get Rogaine for Rev. Give him some kind of hope. Right? Let's make 2021 the year of hope for Rev. Though I think he should just accept his fate and shave his head. Listen, there's no shame in it. It's happened to the best of us. I'm just saying. Prolonging it, don't pull a Kim Mitchell and just wear a fucking farmer's cap over it. With your fucking hair hanging out the side, pretend you got a full head of hair. I'm just saying. But whatever. You're still young. I'll give you a couple years of hope. Get the Rogaine. Let's get that happening. And finally, folks, we have to drain Lake Alice. What secrets does its murky floor hold? We don't know. We don't know.
Why is it taking a lot of time for Hunter to be rounded up and thrown in prison? Why? See, there is the haves and the have-nots. Guess who you are? Guess who you are? The commies did it and made it look like right-wing douchebags. Correct. Yeah, about 30 seconds. Is Vaughn running for president? Why? You want me to? You guys actually going to fucking vote for me this time? I mean, I thought it was kind of cool that I got 365 votes. One vote for each day of the year. That's pretty cool, but unfortunately, 365 votes is not going to win an election. Not even close. Not even a blip on the radar screen, okay? In order to win an election, you got to have millions and millions and millions of votes, okay? And it's just run for local elections? No. Unseat Mitch McConnell. I can't do that. Mitch McConnell's got $1 billion war chest, and plus he's connected to the deep state and the globalists. I wouldn't have a prayer, and neither does anybody else for that matter.
So, but he thinks he actually has a chance running for president. Can't beat Mitch McConnell. But he can win the presidency, folks. If you want to try to let that, figure that one out. But, he won't get involved with grassroots politics because he's actually not interested in politics. I mean, despite his claims, his self-proclamations that he's some kind of expert in the field of politics, he actually doesn't care about politics. He just wants to become president so he can raise his welfare check. I mean, that's probably the first executive order that VONHELTON would do when he got in office, was to raise his own welfare check. I'm just saying.
Why do you think he keeps getting in year after year after year? Because nobody can run against him. Let's say I win the lottery and I use my lottery winnings to challenge Mitch McConnell in the election. I wouldn't last 2 seconds. Yeah, he'll croak soon. Unless he's drinking adrenochrome. If he's drinking adrenochrome, he may live to be 120, like the fucking Queen of England is. Just so you're fully aware, they'll never take me alive. You should start doing your radio show. I did. I'm over on D Live. When I'm there. Not always there, but when I'm there, I'm there. Unseat Mitch McConnell. Yeah, we have a term down here in Kentucky. It's called Ditch Mitch. Ditch Mitch. We want to ditch Mitch. Well, nobody can run against him, though. They have $1 billion war chest. Do ASMR. Remind me what ASMR is again. I got so many abbreviations in my head, man. I feel like a thesaurus. What is ASMR again?
Remember, folks, he invented BRB.
Anyway, back to my story. Sebastian Gorka, in his live show right now, is saying that Rudy Giuliani is a liar, Sidney Powell is a liar, Nancy Pelosi is a liar, Chucky Schumer is a liar, General McInerney is a liar, and anyone else associated with Hunter's laptop, Nancy's laptop, or anything to do with putting Trump back into office. Gorka actually went out of his way to tell us that the election is over and that we should just capitulate to communism and that everything will be okay. Now, he didn't say it that way, obviously, because if he did, I'd have called him on it. Now, he didn't say it that way, but I mean, that's basically what he was saying. You patriots that are holding out hope that, the Trump administration will get back into office again. Yeah, you might as well just hang that shit up. I mean, that's what Sebastian Gorka is saying. But yet, in the same breath, in the exact same breath, Gorka will then say, oh, I'm a friend of Trump. Well, you sure aren't acting like it, Seb. What's the deal, man? You say you're a friend of Trump, but then when people talk to you about it, oh, yeah, y'all are a bunch of conspiracy theorists. Y'all are a bunch of kooks and weirdos. Trump ain't going to get back in there. Trump ain't going to do nothing to try and save the republic like he promised he would. Remember what Trump promised? I will never let this nation fall to socialism. Remember that promise Trump made? Anybody remember it? I remember it.
This was a live stream. Just I saw people asking that he actually just finished as I was doing the emo thing. And I'm wondering what's going on. Is emo, and then what are they still trying to figure out Monopoly over here? Ricky's playing with his fingers. What's going on over here?
What's up, everybody? Blaze here with Ember Moon.
Okay, well, it looks like he's over. I guess emo's done for now. Okay, let's continue with VONHELTON then, folks.
I remember it. Did I hear about the weaponized GMO groundhogs? No, I didn't. I think you're pulling my leg. How about that? Weaponized groundhogs. Yeah, there we go. Now, on a serious note, though, we do have weaponized dolphins. Pretty badass, actually. They have this big-ass harness, and they carry 2 fire-and-forget torpedoes. Pretty badass. I think they got a mine on their back, too. And you just swim up to the ship, deploy the mine, and then they, and then if they come under attack, they fire off these fire-and-forget torpedoes at the other. If there's like another ship around, they fire off the fire and forget torpedoes, and then they just place the mine and they're out of there. That ain't really Nancy. I hope you don't believe that's really Nancy. How does this laptop issue mitigate the invasion of the Capitol? Well, for one thing, you got to understand the invasion of the Capitol is a little bit more involved than what people are being told. Especially if you're watching CBS, ABC, NBC, CNN, and Fox. Because for some reason, they won't tell you what happened at the Capitol. Okay, so what did happen at the Capitol? What happened at the Capitol was 3 events happening simultaneously. All right? 3 events happening simultaneously. You had the patriots who wanted their voices heard. Those are the people.
So this lines up with his live stream that he did the other day, PSYOP. But I pointed out then, and I want to point out now, this completely contradicts his conspiracy theory that he wove together on the stream previous to that. But anyways, I digress.
Who you saw just aimlessly walking in the doors. Those were the patriots. The people that were pounding on the windows and getting tear gassed and flashbanged, those were the Antifa dudes who were trying to damage the Capitol building and blame it on the patriots. And by now you've seen that video where the Antifa is sitting there beating on the window, breaking the window, and the patriot grabs him and pulls him down, and one can only assume that he got the living shit beat out of him, right? So the groundhogs are real. I know groundhogs are real, yes. Weaponized otters. I don't know about weaponized otters.
I'm seeing in the chat, we're getting news alerts here, folks. Who's talking shit about me? Oh, SCHEMO? I just went over. It didn't look like he was live. Let me, is he on Twitch? What's going on?
So what's the point of saying that. Numbers don't mean nothing. They're all trolls on YouTube.
But what he's talking about when he says the helicopter, he's talking about what I did to Lady Di. But I was like, do you want to see it, huh? Do you want to see it? Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Now I know. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you guys that can do the helicopter.
And if he's in the chat, why is he? Never mind.
You know, this kind of helicopter only with the real thing, you know? Okay.
No, I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait. You want to see?
That's what he's talking. Remember when I went like this to Lady Di? You want to see it and went like that? Okay. We all know that this is fake. Okay. So this shouldn't get me a strike on Twitch because this is fake. Okay.
Yeah,
but
well, this is all.
Talking about doing the helicopter. That's the
This is all I can do. You want to see it?
Thing.
You want to see it?
Yeah, there's the helicopter.
He's not gonna show his. Anything like that
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, no hands. Sorry.
I can't do the helicopter, but I can do the light switch. Come on, that was funny.
I just don't understand people.
Yeah, screw you guys with big D's.
So that's what he was talking about. And we lost our icons again.
That's a troll.
Damn
troll.
StreamYard.
Yeah, apparently this is the shrimping trucker. This is what
Most of these people are
this is
trolls.
who taught Emo all about shrimping. If you don't know what that is, yeah.
Wait, can I drag the chat out of to my desktop? Where wasn't there? There's no way to do that, right, Emo?
No, I don't think so. You can screenshot it though.
Oh. Because I have I'm in the mod area one. I'm using that.
Belinda.
People are something else these days.
I'll be looking at my legs.
Alright, we've hit a flat spot. I missed it. I guess he was talking shit about me. I don't know.
If I looked like that, I'd be doing my own damn Twitch stream, and I'd probably have like 27,000 viewers. Breaking in the dough.
Shrimping.
Hi guys,
Oh, God, what a crew.
it's Candy Cane.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it candy cane.
Yeah, that was in a movie, Rick. A horror movie.
That's right. Wasn't a horror movie. I thought it was a comedy, but that's just me.
I don't even feel like going back to the store again.
I'll buy Black Sheep.
I don't even feel like going back to the store tonight.
Yeah, that was a good movie too. That was great.
See, well now, the Saw is kind of like that movie.
The Saw. Alright, well, let's go back to Von Helton here until they kind of pick up the pace there. Look, Emo, you're starting out 2021 soft here. For a winner, come on. Give us some.
Vaughn, if you run for president, I think Brett Keane would be a good VP pick. You reckon? Vaughn, are you a Freemason? No, but my father was, and my mother was. Which group smeared the poop? Buddy, I don't know. But we need to find out, don't we? Anyways, weaponized whales. I haven't heard about the weaponized whales. ASMR is basically when you hear something and it triggers an actual physical response. Okay. Standing for Christ would be perfect, Chief of Staff. Yeah, seriously? Come on. Are you serious right now? Show us your being, cool ring dude. I'm a cool ring dude? Oh, that's cool. Yes, I did. It was using chi. Yes, it was using chi. Does anybody know what chi is without having to use Google? Anybody? Anybody know what chi is without having to use Google? Or does everyone have to use Google? Does everybody have to use Google? Precious Gold Group. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. Anyways, breaking news. GOP lawmakers block Pelosi's effort to force the traitor, Vice President Pence, to invoke the 25th Amendment. So that's good. That's good. Just in, Parler sues Amazon for antitrust violations, breach of contract, and asks the judge to reinstate the platform. Ooh. Ooh. I need to check my audio levels. I forgot to do that shit. No, dog. Stay out there. For right now, at least. I'll let you in a minute. Oh, but 88! Why did y'all tell me? Why did y'all tell me my volume was low? My volume was low. I should sound a lot better now. I should sound a lot better now. Yeah, Windows keeps potting down my microphone. And I have to go into my Windows setting, pot it back up again. I don't know why.
Yeah, so,
There's so much stuff out there.
It was the same thing for me, Mr. United for Children. I'm not sure if you put it unlisted or private. No, not private. But it's still accessible. I'll put the link out there. I'm not sure. Momento. Sorry, the link is huge. That's what she said. Nope. You should be able to get at it from there, folks. Thank you for joining me. Please thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you're new. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the super chats people give me. I'm really surprised, honestly, that you guys support me like that. I do appreciate it. And we got to get Rev some Rogaine, folks. We got to get Rev some Rogaine, and we're almost there. So if you do want to support the channel and you want to donate directly, I don't really care either way. The link is below, but I'll put it out there. That actually goes towards our goal. If you donate through that link. Just putting out there, you don't have to. It's not necessary. But you can still tell me I'm a piece of shit. You can leave a message. Tell me how awful I am. But I do appreciate it, folks. Anyways, let's moving forward. We got more Von Helton to climb through here.
Yeah, that's exactly who it was, Sling Blade. It was Special Forces. It was Antifa and BLM. And it was Patriots. The Patriots were the ones that just calmly walked through the doors. That was your Patriots. The Antifa were the ones getting their shit beat out of them because they were trying to literally torch the Capitol building. And the Spec Ops guys were the ones that went in there and secured the laptops and got out the AO. So yes, there was 3 groups there simultaneously doing their thing. Did I ever train with the Navy SEALs? If I did, would I fucking tell you? I mean, seriously, would I tell you? No, of course not, right? So that's kind of a silly question to ask, isn't it? The FBI literally said that there is no Antifa Well, then you a moron if you believe the FBI. Comey was caught lying several times in them Senate meetings. You gonna trust a fucking liar? I ain't. I ain't trusting a liar. Besides, I may know a few people. I've been on this earth for 57 years. I might know a few people. Just throwing that shit out there. I might know a few people. I just might. Ever done any halo jumps? No, I have never gotten my wings because I don't believe in jumping out of a perfectly acceptable aircraft. Yeah, I'm not allowed to disclose a lot of shit, actually. Iowa weather guy. Did we witness the destruction of a party? And if so, what rises out of the ashes? You know, that is a damn good question. And in all seriousness, that is a damn good question. What happens to the Republican Party now that it's basically been shown to be nothing but a fucking arm of the Democrats this whole time? What the fuck's going to happen to them? They're going to dry up like a leaf and blow away? It's probably what needs to happen, isn't it? I mean, seriously. Probably what. I mean, what have we found? We found the Republican Party totally in collusion with the Democrats to get rid of Trump. I mean, that's not even in question. So what happens to the Republican Party? Buddy, I don't know. I do not know. I know from America's history that parties have come and parties have gone. I mean, the Whig Party ain't around today, are they? No. Okay, so parties do go away. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, the party of Abraham Lincoln is pretty much trashed at this point, isn't it? I mean, the only people in it's rhinos and globalists.
I'm not sure what's with the recent spitting. It seems that him and Corky have that in common. But, yeah, that's a fairly new phenomena for Von Helton, the spitting on the fucking floor of the can or whatever the case may be. Some have speculated that maybe he's wore his gums down. I think Mud Broker's out there. He can maybe fill you in on the details of that. But apparently, if that's something that happens, I don't know. But it causes him to salivate, which you'd think he would just swallow. But I don't know. I don't know.
Or both. Of course, really, I guess it doesn't make sense to be well, yeah, I guess you can be a rhino and a globalist at the same time. Sure, why not? But yeah, it's just ridiculous. You know, Pence and the boys, Ted Cruz, all of them, just threw old Trump right under that bus, buddy. So yeah, you know, the Republican Party. Well, now see, I left the Republican Party a long, long time ago. Okay, so I've been out and about. I am with the Constitution Party, which was formerly known as the U.S. Taxpayers Party. So I am a registered independent, and as a registered independent, as you well know, I cannot participate in any of the primaries, which sucks big green donkey dicks. So I need to see about getting a law to fix that. I mean, that just sucks that only the Republicans and Democrats can vote in the primaries.
Oh, Vaughn.
Why can't us third-party people vote in the primaries? That don't make no sense. What's
you're
the
not
whole
part
of
of
that? Oh,
you're not part of the party.
You know, I'm looking at it from a discrimination point of view, right?
No.
That's what I'm looking at it from. I'm looking at it from...
You have to be part of the party to elect your party's leader. I don't know why this is such a abstract concept of Von Helton, but this is Mr. Politics here, folks.
Discrimination. Because, I mean, they're discriminating against us. They're letting all these third parties now participate in the primaries. That's not right. That is not right. Not in my opinion. Bodbon, there you go. Thank you for your service. You're a brave, brave man. Well, thank you, Monster. Appreciate it. If there's any more of this and liberals, why are we losing? Because they won't get off their ass and go vote. I am not even kidding. Listen, it is my contention, and I believe I have enough circumstantial evidence to back me up on it, that the vast majority of Americans are still conservative, highly conservative at that. But they don't believe their vote counts. They don't believe their vote matters. And so they sit on their ass at home and they don't fucking vote. And see, now that all this election fraud has shown up, they're just going to say, see, I told you, voting doesn't count. Voting doesn't matter. You know, now they've got ammunition to come against you when you tell them to go out there and go vote. Because they'll just point it to this election fraud and say, see, the vote didn't really matter. We know Trump won, but my vote didn't matter because they give it to Biden any damn way. So now they're well armed with this election fraud shit. So it's going to be harder than ever to get them to vote, if at all. I doubt very seriously if people will vote after all this election fraud bullshit. I really don't. I don't think people's going to want to vote. Because what good does it do if you vote and then at 3:42 in the morning they just flip a fucking switch on the machine and give all of your votes over to the guy you never voted for? Kind of silly to vote in that regard, isn't it? I can kind of see their point. I still maintain we should get out there and vote, but I mean, they got a point now, especially. Them machines need to be scrapped for parts. That's what needs to happen. They need to be scrapped for parts. I agree with G-Man that atheists should be executed for treason. Well, okay, that's your opinion. I don't necessarily advocate that opinion. However, I will say that atheists are on record saying that all theists should be rounded up and put into gulags or mental wards. I can go on record saying that because I've seen that with my own two eyes and heard it with these ears.
So back in the day, he used to be on, everyone's old enough in the chat to remember, but there were these forums called about.com, and he used to participate in the religious debates, right? So he basically, when he talks about atheists, he literally is basing his whole opinion, all his arguments on his interactions with a handful of people that happen to be atheists. So again, with Von Helton, it's not that he flat out bullshits. It's not that he's crazy. I mean, we use that term in the loosest, widest sense, right? He's a nutter, he's crazy, yeah. But there's always a kernel of truth. So he probably did run into one person that posted that, right? Years ago. We're talking like the mid-2000s. And see, and I made this argument before, though grammatically correct, I think we have to be careful with certain people when you use the word atheism. Because most people are programmed to think anything that ends with an ism is an actual thing. It's like some tenant or a group that you belong to. Because Von Helton is of the presupposition that you gotta believe in something. Right? Like when you say you're an atheist, they have this idea that you just, I hate that term, believe in, right? Well, you got to just blindly believe in something. There's got to be something in your life you just blindly believe in, right? So for them, they assume that atheism is a thing, right? Pardon me. So, like, for example, we all have to be liberals. We all have to, endorse the killing of babies through abortion. We all have to, hate America. We all have to love communism. We all have to, this is the mindset of a man who never leaves his fucking trailer that just happens to be located in his mother's backyard in the hills of Kentucky. You can't script it, folks.
Okay, so I can do that. But I've never heard it flip the other way around, where we pro-lifers wanted to institutionalize atheists. I've never heard of that, and I don't think you'll find any proof to support it. But, there might be one crazy pro-lifer out there somewhere that wants to round up atheists and throw them in a gulag somewhere. But by and large, pro-life conservatives, who are theists especially, no, we don't believe that. We just don't believe in that. But oh well. Yeah. Did you receive notification of your infraction? I don't know. What infraction? Did you smell it with that nose? I don't know. Did I? Didn't they target you by taking your kids like a dozen times? Yes, I was targeted for my political beliefs. What happened was, folks, I did a bunch of videos years and years and years ago called abomination videos, where I outed Obama. In fact, my first abomination video, Obama wasn't even senator yet, let alone president. And I said, this man is not trustworthy. I get bad vibes from this guy. I don't put him in office. Of course, I got fucking ignored, right?
What he means is he was a black
fucking
man.
Ignored. They put him in the Senate. Now, here's the funny thing about this. Okay, they put him in the Senate, and he didn't even serve his term. They yanked him out of the Senate and put him in as president in a really rushed fashion, in a really hurried fashion. And it's like, well, what's the fucking hurry? Where's the fire at, guys? Things that make you go, right? But they did. I mean, go back and look. He didn't serve his full Senate term. He didn't. They yanked him out of the Senate and threw him in there as president for 8 fucking years, where he totally jacked up our debt to $19 trillion. Folks, we only had a $4 trillion debt when Bush left office. When Obama left office, we had a $19 trillion debt. And you can't lay it at the feet of the Bushes. Can't do it. As much as I despise the Bushes, you can't do it. The Bushes might be globalists, but you can't put that debt on them. No, that's all on Obama. That debt's on Obama. And he should carry it around like a ball and chain, as far as I'm concerned. Well, I got a lot of red showing up here. Wow.
Obama literally raised his babies.
Are you a targeted individual? I don't know. Enough with the political talk. Let's get some karaoke going.
Speaking of targeted citizen, he's been putting out quite a few pretty choice videos lately. I got to do a little cover with that. I got a plan for him too. I got a plan for targeted citizen for the new year. I don't want to say too much, but stick around, folks. I think you'll enjoy it.
Class 2 beard misdemeanor. Yeah, whatever. Vaughn saw this coming miles away. Yes, I actually did. But like I said, nobody listens to me, man. I'm like, Pence can't be trusted. Pence can't be trusted. Pence can't be trusted. What do we see? Pence throws Trump right under the bus. What do you want me to say? There's nothing else I can say except I was right. Nothing else I can say. What's our debt now? I think our debt is currently 22 or 23 trillion. Isn't it interesting how the debt hasn't just soared into the stratosphere while Trump's been president? Isn't that amazing? But yeah, supposedly I think we're at 23 now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I believe the deficit is ballooned up, but I'm going to keep that to myself.
The amount of times I've seen where Vaughn was right about stuff, but it was the end thing to just mock the man. If 2020 has taught me anything, is we need to put stuff behind us. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if America goes commie, because folks, do you realize what's going to happen if America goes full-blown communist? Do you have any idea? The tyranny on this earth would be immeasurable. First of all, understand that America secretly props up many countries of this earth financially. But we don't talk about it because we're kind of doing it to help a friend out. You know what I mean? Kind of like one of those deals. Now, say, Vaughn, do you have any proof? Yes. When our economy tanked under Obama, guess what happened to Greece's economy? Tanked. It went down like the stratosphere, man. Or like a stratoliner. Okay, just zoom straight down. Okay.
Well, Greece had a lot of its own problems. Now, I'm not an economics expert, and I honestly didn't follow the downward spiral of Greece, but Yeah, I mean, there's no question. I'm not questioning that America has a profound influence on the world economy. I mean, that would just be silly. But I'm just saying, Greece had a lot of its own issues going on. But anyways,
we financially prop up a lot of countries on the earth.
That is true.
If America goes full blown commie, guess what happens to all that money?
Well, it's not going full blown.
It all gets dried up.
It'll never happen.
Yeah.
So,
like Bounty the Quicker Picker Upper, baby. All right, so all that money dries up. You ain't got shit. Your economy's all tank. All of them. Boom. That's truth. That is real truth. Now, I know you don't want to accept that. I know you don't want to hear that shit, but it's truth.
All right, folks.
So
we got some hard numbers out in the chat. I just want to touch on this. So, according to Mr. United for the Children, the U.S. debt was $14 trillion in 2016, and it's $27.4 trillion now. That's the debt. Can someone get me the numbers on the deficit? Because I'm pretty sure it exploded. It fucking ballooned like a motherfucker too. Yeah, Doc Savage. That's sad. That's sad. Ay. That's true, and we got more hard facts here. Someone who is well read on the subject says the best economist I can't even talk in the world concluded that it was because the Greeks ignored James Paul VONHELTON's financial advice. Well, there you go, folks. How you doing tonight? This is an impromptu. I'll tell you the story because I do work nights, so that's why I broadcast and show up at weird hours. But I had laid down this afternoon, slept a little bit, got up to use the washroom, and emo was kind of semi-raging, so I thought I'd go live. And that is how we got here. But folks, if you're just joining, please thumbs up the video. I appreciate that. If you're new, please subscribe. And feel free to participate in the conversation in the comment section. It's relatively uncensored. Yep, so we're looking at a deficit of 3.7 trillion. Okay. And can't even get an IED in Europe these days. That's how commie it is. My goodness. We'll have some fun. We'll watch we'll watch this out. I got some other stuff we can do for fun. I don't know what's going on over in Emo's world. He's kind of disappointed me. He flickered out. Oh God, it's just two of them sitting there now.
I don't know the word I'm looking for. I'll come up with it at some point.
You don't know words. These people aren't good at words, folks.
Caring and all those words that compassionate people use.
But as you can see, he's still using the title "Shitular Opinion" is a lowlife. So, anyways, let's go back to Vaughn for now.
yeah, Orange Man bad. I'm so sick of hearing that I could scream. Speaking of screaming, I wonder whatever happened to that fucking leftard that was staring up at the sky, wearing the green jacket and just screaming at the top of his or her lungs. I can't tell if it's a him or a her anymore these days. That's another thing that really sucks, donkey dicks. But anyway, you got this libtard, this left
lady boys, folks, lady boy
on, fucking staring up at the sky and screaming. It's a popular meme now. And there's whatever. I guess they were screaming because Trump won the election. I can't remember. Anybody remember that meme? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Yeah, well, that's what many people say, don't they? They say they would be propping up Israel. Some people say we're propping up Iran now and Iraq. So, why is Trump right and everyone else wrong? That's a damn good question. I'm actually glad you brought that up. Why is Trump right and everybody else wrong? I'm going to explain it to you. It's real simple. It's real simple. Because Trump is a capitalist and all these other motherfuckers are communists. That's why. That's why. I'm not even joking. Trump is a capitalist, okay? And he represents the ideal for America. Excuse me 1 minute. I got to see what the drama is.
Go dang kids. Varmints chasing that dog around.
Do the Megaplier. That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Of course, it saves you $5, but still, it's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think they'd want it because they would make more money that way to buy their stupid windmills that they don't turn on.
No, that's not.
The brother was taking
All
more of the
right.
couch than the girls.
Shit, we're down to 10 now. We lost Jay.
That's just earth-shattering, you know. Oh, man. Earth-shattering, important stuff, buddy. Am I on the no-fly list? I imagine that I am, yeah. You know, I can't even buy assault rifles in Europe. Yeah, I know. You guys are really in a bad way if the commie tanks come pouring down the streets, right? You ain't got no weapons. I mean, at least we can get a few weapons. You guys, what are you guys gonna do, man? You ain't got shit. That's gonna suck. Well, I hope Don gets back in there, man, because if Don don't get back in there, we're looking at some seriously hardcore, nasty shit. And that is no lie. That is no lie, man. Am I on the no work list? Yes, actually I am. Actually I am. I am on the no work list. That is true. That is true. Yep, I really am. See, where I come from, if you've got bum legs, bum feet, a back going out, and a hip going out, you probably are not going to be able to work. Call me crazy.
NATO is still
Go ahead
going
and go
strong, folks, and its main focus in recent years is tracking Santa Claus, apparently. The NORAD says, oh, sorry, that's NORAD. Anyways, I'm just fucking around. Anyways, we have some breaking news, folks. We have to interrupt this transmission. We have prophecy coming in here, folks. That's why you got to stick around, because you never know. I see the numbers fluctuating. Goes up to 90-something, down to 79, back up. Listen, folks. You're going to want to stick around, because we got prophecy coming in hot. From God's lips to Shani's ears. Let's see what she's got to say here, folks. She's got something heavy for us.
All right. I'm going to say this in case it happens, but I'm predicting something from what I'm seeing, okay? This is called high emotional intelligence, and I spent my whole life dealing with sociopathic narcissists that I pretty much have them pretty pegged, okay? I'm gonna say this, okay, the United States is going to have a big boom boom, you know what I mean? The biggest boom boom you can get. And Donald Trump is going to blame it on Cuba because Pompeo today Pompeo put Cuba on a terrorist list. Why would he do that? Cuba hasn't done anything. I mean, you could say the Cuba Missile Crisis, but that was overplayed by the media too. So, there's my prediction. Be safe, guys. We don't know how much we have left.
Folks, we'll be bringing you more on this story as it develops. We got predictions out there. Folks. This is your one-stop shop, let me tell you. Alright, let's get back to some VONHELTON. Back to business, folks. Serious business.
Crazy. Yeah, grab that butter knife and take on a T-95 main battle tank, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Charge, man, charge. But you know what? I hate to say it. You only got yourselves to blame. I mean, you let your government come in there and lie to you and say, yeah, man, we got this. You don't need no guns. Everything will be fine. You know, you let the government lie to you, man, and they took all your shit. And now you be hell to get it back. But you know what? Let me tell you a little secret. For all y'all, doesn't matter what country you're in, there's this law called common law. And in that series of laws called common law, there is a law that says you have a right to defend yourself. And within that law, it stipulates that you're able to use whatever means necessary to protect yourself, your family, and I guess your state, country, city, whatever, by extension. But definitely you and your family. Now, the tricky part, though, is regurgitating this old law from way back in the feudal days and getting it to stick. Because obviously the New World Order is not going to want you to use that old law. They don't even want you to know that law exists, let alone use it. Right? So, you know, but I'm just saying, you know, we're just talking here, right? So, but anyway, Trump has earned his right to another four. Oh my God, has he? I mean, nothing but Russian collusion and impeachment his whole first term. I think we should get a third term. I think Trump should legally be allowed a third term because that first term was nothing but bullshit. Nothing but Russian collusion and impeachment bullshit. And the fact that Trump got accomplished what he did in that short span of time, I think it was only about a couple of years, wasn't even his full term because of all the crap going on. I think he did phenomenal considering what he had to work with. Because, I mean, remember, he had at least half the Republicans against him. He had all the Democrats against him. And now we know for a fact that he had the Supreme Court against him. So, I mean, you know, the fact that the guy got done what he got done is pretty damn amazing, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. It's pretty amazing. Well, I took real estate law in school. So I guess you could theoretically call me a legal scholar, I guess. I took real estate law. I didn't really take criminal law or civil law, though. I took real estate law. But the thing of it is you don't need to be a legal scholar to pick up a copy of the Constitution and actually read the damn thing. Well, Vaughn, it's so complex and it's so lengthy and it excuses. Just get you one and read the motherfucker. Okay? In fact, I got my big tube with the Constitution in it here some fucking where. Oh, I got it, Dad. I got it. It's around here somewhere. It's probably in my now cluttered up closet. I need to unclutter my closet. Anyways, can always hope for 2024. Well, no, actually you can't because they rigged the machines, remember? They rigged the machines. This is the last election, folks. This is the last election. They rigged the machines. So no, you will not get a decent election in 2024. No, you will not. They rigged the machines. They put in there whoever the hell they want. And all they got to do is flip the switch. That's all they got to do. With a flick of the switch, you'll blow you sky high. That's all they got to do, man. Poop, flick the switch. Oh, Biden suddenly got 80 million votes, folks. You believe us, don't you? How does 5 people in a back room count 80 million votes in 45 minutes? How? Was Supergirl back there with him?
So, Vaughn actually believes 5 people counted all 80 million votes for Joe Biden in a back room. Just think about that for a second. VONHELTON is claiming that 5 people, that all 80 million votes for Joe Biden came out of one back room counted by 5 people. Now, he is trying to insinuate that it's impossible for someone to count 80 million votes, which I would agree with them. But the whole thing is just fucking. No one is making that claim. No one is saying that 5 people accounted for 80 million Joe Biden votes. His conclusion is they must all be fake because, Hugo Chavez fucking was part of a plot to rig fucking the Dominion machines, right? But, yeah.
How? How does that happen?
It doesn't.
It took an entire crew of people, at minimum 7 hours, to do 73 million. And it took them pretty much the bulk of the day to do it in. But in 45 minutes, 5 people in a back room are going to do 80 million ballots? No. I don't think even Supergirl could do it. I don't. Not in the time allotted. I just don't think so. Call me crazy. But my medical career, what do you think about COVID? Gosh. Hey man, here's a question for you that you need to really stop and think about. And all joking aside, you really need to stop and think about this. Okay. According to the CDC's own website, COVID is 99.9% recoverable. It is 97.9% avoidable. And there was a 95 point something, but I forget what that one was about. But the point is that this thing's got huge numbers percentage-wise. So why do we need a vaccine if the numbers are so damn high? Well, that's a good question, isn't it? And like I said, that's from CDC's own website, man. The CDC's own website. So what do we need a vaccine for again? Let's say I go out here and get COVID. All right, let's say I do. I go out here and get COVID. I stay in my house for the prerequisite 2 weeks, so they can quarantine my happy ass and find out if I really do have it. And then I just, I got it.
That would be hilarious, Doc, because guaranteed you'd lose him. I mean, this is a guy who can get lost reading the back of an aspirin bottle. So, but I hear this argument. I don't want to digress off into a COVID-19 argument. And honestly, I'd rather get someone like Doc up to talk about that kind of stuff. But yeah, this like 98% or the 99% survival rate is kind of a misleading number because it's still, without getting too into it, it's still a high mortality rate, like for a virus of this type. So I mean, on the surface, it sounds like it's nothing, but it's yeah. Anyways, I don't want to. I'm just gonna keep going.
And I got a few coughs. Might even have to have a little bit of oxygen, but I fully recover after a few days. So excuse me. I'm beginning to think COVID is just one of those things nowadays that they're using to scare us. Because the Chinese are over there giving interviews, shoving a microphone in their face. Yeah, what's going on with you? I'm enjoying the fact that COVID left back in October. And it's like, what? But the Americans are still over there cowering in fear. Gone in October, but America's still cowering in fear. Why? Might want to ask your congressman, your senator, your mayor, and your governor that question. Just for shits and giggles.
Because your administration failed miserably at dealing with the crisis. Again, I'm not trying to pick sides. I'm not making a political thing or anything. But just remember, this was the guy that got up on a podium and told everybody it was a hoax. This was the guy with his superior intellect assured people they were looking into treating it with bleach. Because guess what? Bleach kills cancer. Right? Bleach kills everything. I'm just saying.
The mask is our ticket to trade. Yeah, there you go. Well, that's the thing, though. What did Ben Franklin say about this whole mess? Anybody remember? Since I favor Ben Franklin, since I kind of favor Ben Franklin, I think I might as well quote the man, right? Since I kind of look like him a little bit. Might as well quote him. So what did Ben Franklin say about this whole mess? What did he say? Do you remember? Ben Franklin said, if you give up your freedom for a little bit of security, you deserve neither. And he's right. And he's right. He's absolutely right. In fact, pretty much everything Ben Franklin has said is right. Yeah, I don't consciously recall ever disagreeing with anything the founding fathers said, except that Lech Alexander Hamilton, when he sold out, become a socialist, and then tried to make the U.S. government into a fucking oligarchy. And Aaron Burr's like, come with me. And we all know what happened then, right, guys? We all know what happened then. Yeah. Aaron Burr's like, come with me. But yeah, Alexander Hamilton, if you read about Alexander, he first started out as a patriotic American, but somewhere something happened, and the dude flipped and became a big government socialist. And then he gets in there and tries to advocate for big government control, and Aaron Burr ain't having none of that shit. He's like, come with me. Let's go outside, motherfucker. Right? And we all know the outcome of that one. So our one and only socialist didn't exactly hang around very long, did he? No, he did not. No, he did not. So Ben was a bad man, but the history books don't say so. What? Because he went over to France and tried to help them with the revolution? How's that a bad thing? How's that a bad thing? I mean, they wanted a revolution too. They saw that we were successful with ours. They wanted one too. I don't know what you're trying to say. What are you trying to say? That he shouldn't have went over and helped them? Is that what you're trying to say? That he shouldn't have went over and helped the French? Oh, dear. Only 2% of Scotland has been infected, and only 4,769 deaths. The trick is alcohol consumed daily. Or orally, consumed orally. No, same difference. The vaccine will be our next ticket to trade. The vaccine will be our next ticket to die. I'm already hearing rumblings in the background that people that take this vaccine, they ain't long for the earth. Just saying. Now, I ain't posted anything publicly because I don't have it. I've got some information that seems to be cooperated, but I don't have anything rock solid. But if I get something rock solid, I'm posting that shit. But yeah, what I'm hearing, the rumblings I'm hearing in the background is that the people taking the vaccine. So what I've heard all along from day one even is that first jab you get makes you sick as a dog. And then the second jab you get, I guess, cleans it up. I don't know. But you get 2 jabs. Okay, so when Nancy Pelosi went on TV and got her jab of COVID, right? No, she didn't, because it's 2 jabs. 2 jabs, boys.
Yeah,
not
but
one.
But it's
okay. So
Vaughn, it's not at the same time. It's not in the same visit. In fact, Joe Biden just publicly got his second. And what I've heard is that it's not like, listen, this is a completely different animal than like the flu vaccine and stuff. This is using mRNA. So, but anyways, without getting into that, what I've heard is that several hours after getting the shot, you will experience possibly some like muscle fatigue. But the people I saw interview that took it said they took an Advil or an aspirin or something, and it helped relieve that. And within like 4 hours or something, it was gone, and then that was it. That's what I heard. But what the hell do I know?
No, she didn't. Nobody did. All these people getting in front of a camera and getting jabbed. Yeah, no. It's either a B12 shot, a placebo, or some other, or maybe it might be a steroid. Well, I tell you what, they gave me a steroid one time. And boy, you talk about, a miraculous recovery. I mean, I felt absolutely no pain. And I mean, I had this place spotless, man. I mean, I had this place where you could damn near eat off the floor. Why? Because I was full of energy. This steroid had just hopped up all of my energy to no end, man. And I'm a cleaning machine, bro. I mean, I had this place spotless. I need to give me another one of them shots. Because I'm falling apart, man. I got bad legs, bad feet, got a hip going out and got a back going out. And I take one of them damn steroid shots. I felt like a new man. Literally. I literally felt like a new man. I literally felt 20 years younger. And buddy, I'm sailing around this house, man. I'm a cleaning, dusting, and mopping. I had this place looking like brand new, dude. No lie. I need me another one of them shots, don't I? Definitely. I definitely need me another one of them shots. But yeah, man. Yeah, well, 2015, yeah. Well, here's my question about the whole COVID thing. If COVID's such a unique thing, how come the same genetic markers in COVID are the same genetic markers in the normal flu? Good question, isn't it? Yeah, fuck yeah, it is. That's a damn good question.
I'd love to hear Vaughn expand
the same
on
genetic
that.
markers in COVID are also the same genetic markers in the common cold. Don't sneeze, not even once. Don't cough, not even once.
I'm not going to get into commenting directly on that. Again, I don't feel qualified to really get too deep into that. Of course, VONHELTON is fucking dumb as shit. But my question to Vaughn, if I was to bring it down to his level, well then do you think the flu and the common cold are the same thing? Because they're not. So I would just say as much different as the flu is to the common cold, that COVID-19 is to the common flu, right?
They'll grab you up. They'll swear to God you got COVID, and they'll lock your happy ass in quarantine for 2 fucking weeks because they want that big money. See, they get lots of money for COVID. They don't get shit for the common flu or the common cold. But if you got COVID, they get big bucks. So yeah, you get around a hospital and you sneeze, you're done for, dude. We won't see you for 2 weeks. Bye. Have a nice life. See you in 2 weeks. But yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, that's all the nuttiest I can take. Have a great day, Vaughn. Okay, see ya, Beach. See you, Beach. Have a nice life, dude. Enjoy your vacation with my honors. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 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 Well, it's 10 days isolation. Well, 2 weeks, 10 days. Okay, I was close. Shit, what do you want from me? And besides, I think it used to be 2 weeks any damn way. They just hacked off 4 days. Big whoopty shit. Anyway, back to my original story, which is why we're here. Sebastian Gorka, in a live show earlier, said that Rudy Giuliani was a liar, Sidney Powell was a liar, Nancy Pelosi was a liar, General Robert McInerney was a liar, Chucky Schumer was a liar, and anyone having to do with Hunter Biden's laptop, Nancy Pelosi's laptop, special forces, or anything of that nature. We all a bunch of conspiracy theorists, and none of that shit happened. None of it. So says Sebastian Gorka in his live show about an hour ago, something like that, give or take. Yeah. So there you have it, folks. There it is.
There it is. Right from the horse's vagina, folks.
The comments will tell you different. Well, there you go. There you go. But it's okay, folks. Corn Pop will save the day after he pets on Biden's hairy legs. Right? Everybody said, yeah. Said Corn Pop loved to rub down Biden's hairy legs. What's up with that shit?
Well, that is kind of weird. This is coming from a guy who enjoys horse vagina mods on his video games, folks. So I'm watching his dog gang rape animated characters. I just, yeah.
Jibber jabber, yeah. Well, and that sounds like my cue to sign off, guys. I'm about ready to sign off. Does Lake Alice have any fish? Probably not. Probably not.
Larry
I imagine somebody by now has taken fertilizer and put fertilizer in there, brought all the fish to the surface, netted all the fish out, and took off with them.
Vaughn, you're there 24/7. How would you not know that? Vaughn is actually fuck. Anyways.
That would be my guess. Be our guest, be our guest, be our wonderful guest. All right. Now it's karaoke time. Just a flimsy face mask. Yeah. I guess the rest of the world is fucked if we go full-blown comedy, right? Do I like gingerbread? My little baby loves shortening, my little baby loves shortening bread. I know y'all ain't heard that damn song, because that song was around before I was even born. That's going way the fuck back. We've all heard
that song. We've all heard that song, dude.
That the Chinese had their people buy up all the PPE and send it back to China, and then China sold it back to the West at 20 markup. Yep, sure enough. Who is Lake Alice named after? That would be after my mother. It is named after my mother. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's restaurant. Walk right in, settle down, sit around. I'm gonna have to look up the damn lyrics. Shit. Let me look up the lyrics here. Let's see.
Yes, Vaughn. He's actually stopping everything to look up the lyrics. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hello, Gus.
Just hang on a sec, folks. Let's see what's going on over here. Probably nothing, but maybe something.
Retirement. You're right.
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh, yes.
Been reading some great reviews about
that.
Retirement. You're right.
Oh, we'll get there.
Alright, I'm not worried about that. Let's let Vaughn finish this off. Then I got something special. I got something special for those that want to stick around.
Or a
little something, something.
This song is called Alice's Restaurant. It's about Alice and a restaurant. But Alice's Restaurant is not the name of the restaurant. That's just the name of the song. And that's why I called the song Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Walk right in, it's around the back, just a half a mile from the railroad track. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. Can't believe I forgot some of the lyrics to Alice's Restaurant, man. That's pretty damn sad, isn't it? Someone has messaged me. Oh no. Oh no. I have a new post to see. My God, people.
Alright, he's petering out here, folks. He is petering out here, folks. You know, I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood for a mukbang. Let's get some mukbang action. And just so you know, folks, this is not an airport. You do not have to announce your departure. I'm just throwing that out there. So actually, let's start with this one. This is post mukbang. If you didn't catch it.
I went on my page where I did my mukbang of these wings, and they said that they weren't actually hot wings. They weren't atomic, they were mild. I'm telling you, they were the real atomic, and it hurts. You see where I'm at, you know my spot. Nick, how do you get through this?
What is that? Alright, I don't know what that was all about, folks. Let's check out a little bit of the spectacle. Now, as I said earlier, Emo did do a review of it, which I was able to capture, but that was interesting. So let's put it back here. How did we get to this point? That's the question, folks.
Wingstop. These are atomic wings. I didn't eat all day, so I'm hungry. Oh my God.
Yeah, I wouldn't use your hands, but okay.
Oh, I got this. Here we go. Delicious. 10 of them. Do the legs first, my favorite. I'm gonna look pretty rough in this, guys, because I'm just eating. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna pay for this, folks. They taste good going in, but man, they're gonna hurt coming out. Now the vegans are gonna go nuts on me. They're gonna be like, wait a minute, aren't you vegan? No. Never claimed to be. Near vegan. But look, I needed a protein uptick. Because lately, me and Shani have just been having tons of sex. And you need protein for the member.
A near vegan who needs protein for his member.
Oh my God. Yeah, these are literally the best hot wings I ever had. Hands down. That's burning my face. Get my sweat on. It's true. Now, see, this ain't fair. There's a ton of sauce down here. So you know what I'm going to do? To make sure I get the challenge, I'll mix them up a bit so that all the sauce is coating these babies. Oh, so good. I'm really sorry for the mouth situation, but look, it's wings, guys, okay? And of course, places never give you napkins. By the way, this is right here. There you go. Wingstop. Amazing. Delicious food, man. I'm very impressed with their wings. Incredible. Okay. Woo! That's more like it, folks. Now they're really coated. Okay? See that? Oh.
All
they have is like arguments about how I look. It's so fucking.
Yeah, feel free to talk, honey. Absolutely. That's right, hon. All they got is insults because, like I said,
The insults are
That was funny.
just solely how I look.
I know.
Not they have.
He totally knows what's coming. It's now the shanty hour, right? You're gonna see him try to push through these wings as fast as he can because he knows that this video has been taken over.
Nothing against what I have to say. Nothing against my actual argument.
That's because you're smart and you're right 99% of the time.
So just insult how I look, just that doesn't prove what I said was right or wrong at all.
I agree.
All it shows is your pettiness.
Yep.
And America's fucking petty as shit. Because that's all they focus on is how someone looks. Instead of the actual argument. So if that's America, and all you're focusing on is looks...
Exactly, right?
That's why we're in the fucking problems we are.
I'm eating the sauce, folks. Don't worry. I'm tossing it in the sauce. I
Like-
am not eating the sauce.
And here they claim they're fucking Christians, but they judge according to appearance. Instead of judging righteously.
Exactly. Holy shit.
Did you forgot who Jesus was because you're listening to Trump so much? Jesus, people.
Hey, Shanny, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you take my glasses off for me?
Here,
Thanks.
go, babe.
Thanks, honey, so much.
You're sweating.
Yep. I got the sweat on. And it don't help that this place gets so hot because of central air, man, you know? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's starting to hurt now. Well, that's why you do this, right? It's fun. Woo! See, getting through one wing is nothing, man. That's fine. Because the capsaicin or whatever... Ah, sorry. What's it called? Capsaicin?
Use
In the
a
peppers?
fucking napkin.
It's cumulative. You keep...
Napkin.
Like dragon fire from your mouth, folks. Oh my God. See, I wish I got all wings. Or, not wings. Sorry. Legs. But DoorDash ain't really good with special requests, so I don't even really think of doing them. Oh, man.
Okay, buddy, you're blocked. Like, I am so
Oh,
sorry.
I wish I could take just one drink. Oh. Ow. Couldn't they at least give me a fucking napkin, for fuck's sake? Sorry about the cussing. I'll probably be demonetized. I'm sorry, but they couldn't at least give me a freaking... Oh, my God. Oh. God. I only got 10 of these fuckers, man. Oh my God. It was like Adam Gutfeld, man. Man, be food. I'm feeling like him right now. This is definitely a challenge, okay? If you actually cover the wings in the sauce, this is a massive challenge. Well, it is for me too, because I don't have a fucking, I'm sorry. I don't have a napkin. When Adam did these challenges, he always had a stack of napkins like that because this shit burns your face, man. It really does. Oh. Halfway.
We're halfway there.
Don't breathe in hard.
Living
if
on
you're
a
going to
prayer.
do this. Because you will choke. That's a warning. Do not breathe in hard. Oh my God, this hurts. Oh. I feel like Jake. You know, angry grandma. This is killing me. This is for you folks. Look at that.
So, yeah, I just want to point out, because someone else pointed out too, the other guy had napkins because he's not an idiot. Now, this is stupid on two levels, because one, if you were planning to eat wings anyways, whether you're doing a video or not, chances are you're going to make sure you have a few fucking napkins around, right? Some paper towels, something. But the fact that he actually watched someone do this wing challenge and observed that they had stacks of napkins and never thought to even get one, I mean, that's a whole nother level of fucking moron. I'm trying to be nice. I'm just saying.
Ugh. Holy sweet Lord in heaven. Let's get through it. Jesus, I think they gave me an extra wing. There's 4. Not a good time to give me an extra wing, Wingstop. Holy shit. If you don't like open mouth eating, I hate to tell you, you gotta go somewhere else. Just cut the video. Sorry.
Got a mouth breather here, folks.
This is a challenge, man. I'm gonna get all meat on that one. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh, that was a good little break because there was some really fried chicken skin on the top of that, so that was kind of soothing. Guys, these are so moist. Like, under normal circumstances, this would just be amazing, you know?
Moist.
But, whoa.
As moist as Shanny's asshole, Rev?
Yeah.
Thanks
If you
for
get the
confirming that.
atomic wings at Wingstop, they're hot.
You're hot.
Huh?
You're hot.
I'm higher.
And you're gonna complain in the morning when that comes out of your.
Oh,
fucking ass,
absolutely. You have no idea
dude.
how much.
The burn is real, bro.
Oh, it's gonna hurt so bad. Now, listen, guys. Is there anything official? Ow. I have to get this off my lips. Holy shit. Okay. That's a lot better than it was. If there's a time limit on the if Wingstop has an actual challenge, which they probably do. If there's a time limit on 10 wings, tell me. Because we're coming up on 14 minutes here, so.
I'm sorry Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. The saddest part about this mukbang, later when Rev finger blasted Shani, she still didn't feel a thing.
Ooh. Yikes.
Oh, this is going to be rough. This sweat bead, I feel it. Do you see like the pepper grains in there? Like, yeah, this is a lethal fucking sauce, but it's over time. It doesn't really, the heat, like I'm suffering right now. This hurts. I'll tell you though, it is mainly because I don't have a napkin. That's what it is. If I had a napkin, I'd be bossing this. I just would have ran through it, I think. Well, of course,
if only there was something in the whole house.
Modern day environmentalist bullshit, folks. There's no such thing as bags anymore, and there's no such thing as napkins.
There certainly is, and you're at home. You're at home, Rev. You don't have paper towels? I mean, surely you have toilet paper. I mean, I know you just hosed Shani down, but I mean, the rest of you, surely to God.
Finn. I did it. And I'm licking the sauce off my fingers. So that is called a completed challenge. Sorry. Why so serious? Jason Avocados. Wingstop. 10 wing atomic challenge, no drink at all, none. No napkins, no drink, nothing, just eating it. I did it. Peace out.
And a challenge that I'm sure that he like totally invented himself, that absolutely no one challenged him to. I just want to go back in time here for a sec. So if you haven't been keeping up, if you're not in the know, Shani made a viral video on Twitter or some shit went down, and a whole bunch of fucking Trump supporters ripped her a new ass. I saw Drag's live stream where he was reading the shit. It was pretty funny. But let's just do a little follow-up with Shani around the night off here, folks.
All right. I don't know why I should explain this to the moron brigade, but your claims that you have for me, it's not up to me to provide the evidence for your false claims toward me. It's actually up to you to provide the claims, okay? You're the one who keeps putting these claims out about me. And I will tell you this. I will not turn over any of my personal papers that I have every right to keep personal just to prove your shitty dumb claims, okay? I've seen you do this to so many people on the internet because you literally have mental problems, and it is a mental problem to ask people for their personal papers to provide these insane claims that you put out on people just so you can get their papers, just so you can get more additional information about their private life. I'm not providing my personal papers just to prove a claim that you want to have, okay? None, okay? And that includes medical records. That includes my social security number for some reason you guys been asking for. That includes my diplomas, my certificates, everything. I'm not providing anything to you because you're like, no, you don't have it. You know why? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. And I will put a new rule on my channel, okay? If you're going to come to me and ask me for my own personal documents, I'm just going to block you because that's something a stalker would do. And it's incredibly stupid to give your personal documents to people over the internet. It really is. You know, I don't have to prove shit to anyone.
I'm going to let her just talk for a second, then I'm going to address it. Because on the surface, she kind of makes a point, but there's a spin to it that I think is pretty obvious to most people, but I think is worth addressing. So let's just hear what she has to say here.
Okay? Especially when you're the one who's putting out the shit claims about me. Mm-hmm. And since you guys say you're such wonderful debaters, you do realize that if you make the claim, you're the one who's supposed to provide the evidence of said claim. And if you don't provide the evidence of said claim, your claim is bullshit. That's how it fucking works. I don't have to prove proof of anything that happens in my life or who I am or give you any of my personal documents to prove anything.
Now, this is where it gets interesting. Though she is correct that the burden of proof is on the one making claims, she's kind of playing a Lady Di here. So Lady Di does the same thing. That's where you put out a claim, and then when someone calls on it or calls you out on it, you demand they show evidence that you're lying. Now, if someone has an objection to a particular argument, once you've presented evidence for the argument, yes, it is then up to them to provide evidence that your evidence, or at least, you know, an analysis to scrutinize your evidence and make an argument that maybe it's false. But that's not the case what's going on. What she's talking about is that she makes specific claims in public and people ask for her receipts, and now she's shifting the burden onto the people that are calling her out, saying basically, I don't owe you anything. Hey, I agree. Keeping your personal documents and shit off the internet is probably a great idea. But I just wanted to put in perspective exactly what we're talking about here. They're talking about people calling out Shani to be accountable for the claims she's made, in which case the burden of proof is on her. But this is the internet, so I mean, nobody's really obliged. Holy Jesus. Just checking if that's a Punisher van pulling. I think that's a Punisher van pulling in my driveway, folks. We gotta make this quick. I'm sorry.
That's so fucking sick to ask people of their personal papers because you have some delusion and paranoid thought in your head that I'm lying about my own fucking life. I don't need to lie about my life. It's boring. My life is fucking boring, but for some reason you guys want to see everything to do with me, and I'm just going to say, fuck you. And anyone who's listening to me, if someone is trying to play head games and mental games with you and trying to make you give over your personal documents just so they can, get off your case, because they were not going to get off their case. What they're going to do is they're going to take that document you give them and cherry pick it apart and then say that you're lying anyway. Like they did to Emo. He gave his medical papers away, and then these people are saying they're not actual medical documents. He's lying about it. Wow. So it doesn't even fucking matter. But what they do have, they have all that.
No, he said that it was evidence proving that he had the ass cancer, and it turned out it was just a fucking note from the secretary saying that he had fucking drip ass, that he had fecal incontinence. That's the difference. I think the people's main concern with Emo is not the fact that he shits himself all the time. It's that he fucking grifts and fucking cons old people. I think that's the number one concern personally, but anyways.
A little special, little tiny information that could get them to get closer to that person. That's the information that they truly want. Because they're stalkers. And let me just ask you, what normal human being actually asks people for their own personal documents because they have a claim of you being untruthful about your own life? And what fucking nutty person doesn't take your word about what your life is like anyway and just constantly saying you're lying? It's absolutely ridiculous that someone would come to you and ask you for papers about your own life. Do not give your personal papers out to people on the internet just because they say, I don't believe you. I don't fucking care if you don't believe me. I don't have to give you my personal papers to alleviate your paranoia and your delusions about me, morons. All right, this is for the Trumpers. I know it's hard for you guys to think that someone could have a viewpoint as mine and not be a liberal, but here's the thing. I'm not a liberal. I've never been a liberal. My voter registration proves that I've never been a liberal. I've always been registered as independent or non-affiliated because my political spectrum is a libertarian. I am a constitutional libertarian. So when I see people violate the Constitution, I tend to get angry. You keep trying to throw BLM and Antifa in my face when the fact is I've been very public in my condemnation of what happened this summer. In fact, I think both of your sides are fucking dumb and stupid and immature and idiotic.
Were they not live streaming this and she was like pearl clutching the whole time, and she saw the light and changed her ways and was a huge supporter of Black Lives Matter, and they could identify with these people because they too were oppressed by the fucking law enforcement and systemic fucking prejudice or whatever. Like, come on, the fuck.
There's the honest truth. Both sides are stupid. You got the Antifa BLM side, and they're being idiots, fucking looting and fucking, destroying buildings and burning buildings. They're fucking idiots. And a lot of the people that did the burning of the buildings was actually cops that did it. So it wasn't even Antifa that did a lot of the burnings. It was actual cops, dirty fucking cops. Inside job. I have plenty of video evidence on that on my Twitter. Like, I have plenty of evidence on my Twitter that it was you fucking stupid Trumpers that stormed the Capitol. Plenty of evidence. All you guys are like, yeah, I believe in Trump. I love Trump. And you storm the Capitol. And then you guys go and lie like idiots because you don't want to take fucking responsibility and say it was Antifa. Maybe there was a couple people that was Antifa, but most of them were Trumpers. If you like it or not, and all sides are stupid because all of you are violent, antagonistic morons that just want to think about your side and your side only without any sheer compromise in thinking, oh, maybe there's people that are actually in the middle and not actually in your extremist fucking groups or care about your fucking extremist groups, and they're actually like, you're all fucking bullshit. That's where I am. You're all fucking bullshit. All of you are full of fucking shit. You know why all of you are full of shit? Because you're violent, fucking antagonistic morons who can't compromise or acknowledge that someone else could have a different opinion with of you or than of what you have, and you know, express it and not be a fucking moron, okay? I think the extremists, they're the ones who's morons because all you're doing is being lemons, listening to this person and this person without even fucking thinking for yourself. At least I fucking think for myself. I look at without even fucking thinking for yourself. At least I fucking think for myself. I look at everything before I make my conclusions. And I take sides with no one. Morons, because all you're doing is being lemons, listening to this person and this person without even fucking ones who's morons, because all you're doing is being lemons, listening to this person and this person. I think the extremists, they're the ones who's morons, because all you're doing is being lemons, listening to this person and this person without even fucking thinking for yourself. At least I fucking think for myself. I look at everything before I make my conclusions. And I take sides with no one. That's what you fucking people don't understand. I'm a fucking rogue. I've always been a rogue, and I've never taken sides. I've only based my opinions on what I want to base my opinions on.
She's a wild card.
Idiots.
Me off because Jackie was there in the beginning, just like
all right,
Fred.
Check in here, folks. Sorry, I was on mute there. I was talking.
And Howard's getting $20 million contracts, and Jackie's getting like 900,000. And he wouldn't stand up for Jackie. He told him he was being an idiot. Jackie was there. Jackie was part of the reason this show actually went somewhere. And he.
All right, so it doesn't sound very exciting over at the emo ranch there, folks. But like I said, this was just kind of impromptu. It spawned into yet another 3-hour, I don't know, I guess kind of a weirdo wonderland. I mean, we took a little walk through, but I think what we've learned from this, folks, is don't be a lemon. Don't be a lemon. You got to think for yourself. You got to be like Shanny and just ride the middle and find a cop-out for not really, you know. Anyways, I don't know, folks. We'll see what happens this week. We'll keep our eye on things. And definitely Thursday night, we're going to have a little fun. But probably do an open hangout. Another open stream if anyone wants to come on. We'll just take a look at the current situation. But I want to thank everyone for coming out. Of course, again, please thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know all that kind of stuff. And thank you for everybody that gave me a super chat. I do appreciate all that stuff. It's not necessary, though, because I love the business. I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be here, folks. But until next time, have a good day and a better tomorrow. Pizza marinara.